on both of these rosters, Clark. How do you see that impacting the game?
Well, BA, it's going to lead to some high-level basketball. You got a roster full of high IQ players. They know what it takes to get W's. I'm very much looking forward to this matchup because of that.
And the Lakers starting five. Reeves at the 2 with LeBron at the 3. Hayes is out there with Rui Hachimura. And it's Doncic in at the 1. Hachimura outside. Doncic outside. For 3, James. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
That's the competitive fire that burns with LeBron James. He's happy to come right back with one of his own.
Here's George, and the jam by George.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and power.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
About a minute played here so far in the first. In 2024, Luka Doncic recorded 6 consecutive 30-point triple-double games.
That's right, B.A. The first time anyone has done it in NBA history. So if you didn't already believe in Luka magic, well, there's some proof that the magic is real. Unleashes the bounce pass, an accurate assist.
George outside, the 3-ball. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. And with their last victory, this team reached the 50-win mark on the season.
And they should be proud of what they've been able to accomplish. You can't just luck your way into 50 wins. You gotta be a good team to reach that feat.
Tell you what, just add that one to the highlight reel. James is truly one of the greatest slam dunkers of all time.
So it's Philadelphia now. 4-point game. Pass to Grimes. Back to Maxey. Now here's Oubre. Embiid inside. He's against Hayes. Embiid can't hit. The Lakers have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Here's Hachimura. It's hauled in by Oubre.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Maxey. And that one is stuffed right through.
Maxey taking up that airspace, doing a nice job just bouncing off the floor there.
And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Buries the jump shot.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
George outside. They set the screen. From downtown, gets the 3-ball to go. George has got 5 now.
It's a big part of George's game, the three-point shot, and for good reason. I mean, he's a sniper out there.
James passes to Doncic. Joel Embiid with the board. The Sixers trailing, and let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Earlier, I spoke with Nick Nurse. We talked about how exhausting it is to go up against Luka Doncic. Coach told me, quote, Luka's probably the toughest cover in the league because no one has been able to figure out a way to stop him. We have to just bring the intensity and do our best to slow him down. It's going to take a team effort to get that done. Back to you, B.A.
Great work, Allie. Thanks.
Fighting through contact, not easy trying to corral LeBron when he's focused on scoring. Good luck with that.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Some changes now for the Lakers. Finney-Smith comes in for Hachimura and connects, subbed in for Reeves. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. You know, Clark, with the Lakers, at times it is hard to maintain a sense of continuity.
Well, it sure is, B. I mean, there's always pressure to improve or be at your best, but even more so when you're playing in the glitz and glamour of L.A. and all that history. And because of that, sometimes it can lead to high team turnover when you're playing for the Lakers.
Here's Finney-Smith. After the Sixers picked up a basket a moment ago. Fast break, Philadelphia. George, no good. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Nice shot by Finney-Smith.
Pushing his way past the defense there, Finney-Smith knows how to maintain his composure while under pressure.
Maxey passes to Oubre. There's 48 seconds left in the first quarter. Shot from 12. Back to Maxey. Takes a three. Ooh, rejected by Doncic.
How about the D from Doncic? These guys appreciate when he gives that kind of effort at the defensive end.
A big group substitution here for Philadelphia. Outside Butler. Out to the right wing. Shoots from the baseline. Embiid can't hit.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
And James gets it to go.
His overall size and strength really sets James apart from the rest of his peers when you think about his skill set inside.
Now here's Butler. Pass to Embiid. There's 14 seconds left in the opening quarter. And yep, it's good.
I'll tell you, when he rises up to shoot and with his height advantage, oh, he knows he's going to get a clean look.
You know, for me, it doesn't get any better than seeing big fellas who can use the mid-range jumper to their advantage.
Well, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. The Lakers on top. They're up by 4. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter of action so far. What do you guys think about Los Angeles here in this one?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
So on the floor for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. Gabe Vincent out there with Austin Reeves. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Connect. And it's Vanderbilt in at the power forward. Embiid with it. Finney-Smith's there. Oh, nice job, Embiid.
Embiid, such a dominant force inside. That's exactly where his coaches and teammates want him operating.
Clark, one of the league's premier scorers. Embiid does a lot of damage in the mid-range.
I tell you, for a guy as big as he is, I just marvel at his touch, his footwork, and the fact that he scores at all 3 levels. He scores at the rim, mid-range, he's dangerous, and then the three-point shot is one that he can knock down with decent regularity. So at his size, most would like to see him attack the rim more, but I still marvel at his versatility as a scorer.
On target from range.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Grant, there are such intense rivalries at the college level. Do any of those carry over to the NBA?
Oh, BA, they sure do. I was part of some serious college rivalries. There was a lot of trash talk with the guys on the other side. And it didn't stop that much after we got to the NBA.
Outside Butler. Up top, Embiid. Five on the clock. Late clock, the Sixers need to put one up here. McCain. The Sixers with another miss. Los Angeles leading by 5. Hachimura with the ball. Picked up by Embiid. Pulls it in from the elbow. The rebound by Embiid. For Philadelphia, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Edwards finds Butler. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. The kick out to Edwards. Pass to Embiid. Here's Edwards. Here's McCain. The Sixers again can't hit. And Clark, this last summer, former Sixer Doug Collins inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame.
Yeah, well-deserved honor for Doug. I mean, he's Philly's former #1 overall pick back in 1973, and he played almost a decade there for the Sixers. Also coached the Sixers, among many other teams that he had a chance to coach in the NBA, but clearly an NBA lifer and one of the best guys that's part of the NBA fraternity.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Sixers' 2 stars make a great pairing. Maxey said of Embiid, since I was a rookie, he had the ultimate faith and believed in me. And Embiid said of Maxey, he's something else. Always smiling with the same energy, good games, bad games, always the same. People like that set the tone for everybody else. Brian?
That's a good call, Allie. Thank you.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And it's a completely new group for the 76ers. LeBron, he's checked in for the Lakers. Luka Doncic comes in for Vincent. The three. Shot is good by Goodwin. Goodwin's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. 76ers trail by 10. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Grimes, the pass to Maxey. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And so it's James with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game. Drains the triple.
Really good pass from Finney Smith. He understands that you can't squeeze that orange if you got somebody ready to catch and shoot.
Outside Oubre. Pass to Grimes. For three, George. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
It's James on the wing. He's got 9. James takes the hit and sinks the shot.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
The Lakers lead by 15. From deep three-point land. The rebound by Maxey. Shot and game clock separated by 5. To stop the run. And it's good on the layup. Maxey's gotten his second bucket.
That's why you give Maxey freedom to do his thing, because he's terrific at creating for himself.
Here's James. Again, the miss by James. Charity stripe shot. It's rebounded by Goodwin. Doncic left side. Three-pointer. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. Building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. We'll be right back.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot run. They're measuring up that shot.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Los Angeles leading by 13. Joel Embiid is out there with Kelly Oubre. Then it's Maxey. Then there's Paul George. And it's Grimes in at the 2. That's the group for Nick Nurse getting going here in the second half. Fires in the triple.
LeBron ready to fire, shot it with confidence there.
James has gone 6 of 8 from the field. Clark, what's incredible about LeBron? He makes as big of an impact off the court as he does on it.
D.A., I think it's going to be one of the great case studies when he's all done playing, how he's impacted the game and uplifted people across country and world. He's a tremendous advocate for social justice. He's obviously a shrewd and successful businessman, and he's been a vocal leader who also leads by example. He's actually epitomizing the change he'd like to see in other folks and inspiring along the way.
The shot by Reeves, no good.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
And Doncic puts up a deep three, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. 76ers trail by 15. Pass to Maxey. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It's going to go on Jackson Hayes. Talking about Tyrese Maxey, Grant. Here's a guy who's improved every year.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, from averaging 8 as a rookie to 26 points during his breakout 4th year, Maxey has added to his game every offseason and turned himself into an elite scorer.
Free throw's good from Maxey. And you watch Tyrese Maxey, Clark. He's so good at creating offense.
Yeah, he can get that thing rack to rack and downhill in a heartbeat, B.A. In the break and in the pick and roll, he puts tons of pressure on the defense because he's so quick. And he knows how to use angles, too. And he can shoot it from deep, so he's got the full package.
Maxey against Doncic. Rebound by Philadelphia. Embiid's got 4 rebounds now. Here's George. Philadelphia with another miss.
Tell you what, guys, you don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually it's lights out.
Hayes with a screen. Reeves, the pass to Doncic. Oh, stolen by Embiid. Pass to Grimes. To the middle. And Embiid fires it home.
I've got pity for that rim right there, Joel Embiid. That's a big man banging that thing down.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Paul George spent some time talking about his idol. He said the person who motivated me as a kid was Kobe Bryant. Growing up in Southern California, watching him every day, I wanted to emulate him. I attacked the game the same way he did, trying to work on every deficiency, play both ends, and be a competitor.
His impact lives on, Allie. Here's Embiid. And he banks in the layup. Embiid's got 10 points. And Doncic has got the ball here for the Lakers. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And there's the lob. And it's Hachimura missing.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
George's shot is off. The Lakers lead by 11. For 3. The shot by James, no good. Philadelphia's gone, only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Grimes' shot is off. The Lakers have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Despite Joel Embiid missing more than half of their games, Grant, the Sixers still won 47 games last season.
Yeah, B.A., and lots of credit goes to Tyrese Maxey, averaging over 26 points a game. Philadelphia also had some good depth, and that really helped.
Shoots a fadeaway. The Sixers with another miss. Los Angeles has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Maxey against Doncic. Pass to Hayes. Embiid with a steal. Maxey passes to George. Launches it. Hachimura with a rebound.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
For 3, James. Joel Embiid with the board. Embiid's got 6 rebounds here tonight. There's 42 seconds left in the third quarter. Back to Oubre. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. Philadelphia shooting their third free throw shot of the game.
And this year, they haven't quite been able to maintain the free throw percentage they had last season.
And he shows the focus there, nails the tee. And when you look at the Lakers, a lot has happened since their championship run in 2020, Clark.
Yeah, it really has, BA, and I think some of it you have to attribute it to a significant amount of roster turnover. And then you pair that with coaching changes. One of the keys to being successful in anything and at any level and in the NBA, stability, continuity. You've got to have it with your executive management team, coaches, and players. And they've not had that, so the consistency has been hard to find.
Here's Connect. And McCain pulls it down. Pass to Edwards. Here's Yabusele. Maxey on the wing. 3 seconds left. That shot, no good. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. Hit a couple from downtown this quarter. Back after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
It sure is. I mean, he's a maestro. Great vision, terrific IQ, everything you want in a point guard.
That's right, fans.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. 76ers trail by 10. And the Lakers looking at who they've got at the forward slots. It's LeBron and Hachimura. Connect is out there with Gabe Vincent. And it's Finney Smith in at the 5. Here's Embiid. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
You know, with his size and offensive versatility, the defense really has its hands full with Embiid.
And here's Vincent. To the wing on the left. And here's Connect outside. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Butler taking his time here. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And the 76ers making a change here. Edwards is checked in. Shot clock at 6. And it's Butler with the jam.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
A nice shot by Morris.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Butler against James. Now here's Butler. The D's right on him. Screen by Embiid. Pass to McCain from behind the arc. James with the rebound. And so James will bring it up to the Lakers. Here's Kleba. Banked it in off the glass. And now it's an 11-point Los Angeles lead. The 76ers have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to find out what Nick Nurse was discussing with his players. He questioned his team's effort, asking them, should I put in the bench right now? Wake up, guys. We can still win this game, but I need you all to play like you believe you can. Not exactly a fun huddle to listen on, guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. And Oubre gets it to go.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Pass to Kleba. Shoots over Embiid. Kleba's shot is off. 76ers trail by 9. Here's George. And George with the jam.
Showing you the vertical that time. Paul George throwing it down.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. And the Lakers will go for a different look here. Hayes is checked in for Kleba. Hachimura comes in for Morris. Austin Reeves is checked in for Milton. And Luka Doncic subbed in for James. On the wing, Reeves takes it inside. Soft touch off the glass. And the Lakers lead by 9.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
Pass to Embiid. Over Hayes. Tipped. On the wing, Reeves to the paint. Here's Hachimura. Yep, count it. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
They've been so aggressive getting out on shooters all game long. Nothing's getting past this defense, and that, to me, has been impressive.
And also, attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
James can't get it to go. 76ers trail by 8 to the inside. And the jam by George.
You know, George is unstoppable when he puts it all together like this.
Los Angeles has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Doncic, no good. The 76ers shooting it well, almost 50% from the floor. Here's Grimes. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Doncic grabs the miss. The Lakers lead by 4. Deflects the pass. Shoots from 14. The shot by Reeves, no good.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Here's James. Oh, my goodness!
Disrespectful.
Well, they're having major trouble dealing with LeBron.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. Here's Embiid. Rebound, the Lakers. They led by as many as 18, and that's an intentional foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
34 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter, and they go to the intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Los Angeles. Luka Doncic.
So the first one drops, and that puts him up 5. And so both free throws good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Sensing an opportunity here to increase the lead and capitalizing on it.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock, and it's Maxey missing, and so they foul intentionally.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Lakers, LeBron James. Taking 2
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that makes it a 7-point lead.
And James considered a franchise talent without question. This guy is the complete package.
And Philadelphia calls time here. 26 seconds left in the final quarter. George outside. From deep three-point range. Doncic pulls down the board. So it's Los Angeles now. James outside. Pass to Hachimura. It's tipped. So it's It's Los Angeles picking up the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top.
Yeah, you know, some teams might buckle under the pressure towards the end. The crowd was so amped up, such a hostile environment, but they stood tall and got the win.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg,